A regular looking guy.
I'm telling you, the plantation's already a rap. They gonna try and take Phil and put him on that Norman shit real talk. He might be the next one.
Yeah, good for him.
Fuck around, Phil. Fuck around. Phil's gonna escape by himself.
Right? I'm telling you,
y'all ain't smart enough to come.
No, we need y'all niggas.
the plantation's gonna be in flames when they show up to like free him.
He gonna be
And
sitting there.
Phil just be chilling like,
y'all?
I was waiting on y'all. Y'all ready to go? Yeah, we got our bags packed and everything.
Yeah, I saw niggas playing and everything, and we just flew over the gap or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh, so y'all talking about the paths of the human world? Yeah, I already peeped one. There's one in the basement. Y'all trying to go? End of the story, dude.
There's a good guy here, aka MGG, and you just joined a decent crew. We're just a group of guys who review, discuss, and rank all the things we love in the world of manga, anime, and everything else. So sit back and relax, cause it's all decent over here, man.
You talk up on the endo.
Run it.
When life comes to crescendo, we play the smooth. I got the heart to make it. I'm Liam Neeson for my people.
Alright, but yeah, we already did that, so let's move on to... let's do Promise Neverland. That's me. 48. This chapter is called The Two Worlds. So, we start off seeing that the demons are still kind of looking for these kids. It doesn't look like they're gonna find these motherfuckers though, because they are underground walking around. And according to Sungju, like, he's really the only nigga, him and Juice are the only motherfuckers who know how to navigate this area. So it looks like they're gonna be relatively safe. Yeah, because they made them, but it looks like they're gonna be relatively safe till they get through this part. After that, we get to see some like little interactions between the kids and Ray and Emma. It looks like they're putting a little bit more, like they're trying to show us a little bit more character development of these other motherfuckers, because I don't know who the hell they are. But they basically were like, Emma, stop doing shit by yourself, and Ray, stop doing shit by yourself. They now are like having their own little mental like breakdowns of what they think the world is about now that they know kind of that the world's split in two, and how they plan to like strategize moving forward. Emma and Ray still seem to be focused on looking for Minerva. Other than that, the only last part was that like Sungju and Musica reference some person in their demon speak and say, oh, why didn't you tell them about this guy? And he says it doesn't matter because they've always been enemies with this guy. My only thing is I'm hoping that this guy is not Minerva. I don't know who it is, but it seems like it might be because that's the only person they've really been talking about. So, I don't know. That was kind of like the biggest thing. Thoughts?
I don't think it'd be. I feel Minerva just doesn't like. Where's like the logic? Like it would just be like a twisted game for Minerva to kind of like set up the kids to escape, just to run into him and be like,
Yeah.
So you're saying this is the random name they were talking about?
I'm hoping that it's not Minerva, but he's the only external person we know about right now. That's why I'm just saying, like, for fact they've just been saying Minerva, and then at the end she goes, why didn't you tell them? It sounds like some name that they were talking about means, like, this person has somehow been introduced in the story before. To be the only person I would think of.
I mean, I thought it was one of a demon or something because the name was like, if it was Minerva, why wouldn't they just say like the English name, like the actual name, you know?
Yeah.
So I was thinking they had a demon or something.
I mean, it's a name, but we don't really know if it's actually one person yet. It could still be a group of organizations.
Yeah. That's very true.
And actually,
they said Promise a lot in this chapter. That shit kind of
yes, they did.
I'm like, damn, how many times you gonna name drop Promise in this goddamn chapter? They said Promise a lot.
I didn't know.
Because it was like the contract.
Yeah.
But whatchamacallit. Like right when I finished the chapter though, like the comment that was right under it actually said, what if it's actually humans? Simply because like this whole deal, like if they escaped, in a way it'd be kind of like a breach of the contract a little bit.
Yeah.
So they were like, yo, the humans don't want that either. So what if this group is actually just like, I don't know, it's like the most high class of humans who actually know about this. And then like as soon as they try to escape or something, like right at the door, there's some humans there.
I mean, maybe a group of both humans and demons, where like they're the ones who yeah.
I mean, I would say it would be whoever's running the moms
Maybe they ate them,
plantations.
Oh,
I would say whoever overseeing the moms in these plantations is probably those people then. Like, because I would think that there's a group of humans probably in this side of the world that like aren't getting fucked with. Like they are just facilitating the other humans getting taken over, but they are just like at the top, like chilling or whatever. So maybe they're referencing that group to go along with your point.
See, but that's where it becomes tricky. So that would mean that these group of humans, though, kind of sacrifice themselves to leave this demon world. Because I feel like what they said before about like the crossing over, I think that literally was like 100% strict to every single human, period. Right? So, I mean, if that was the case, that means these group of humans, like, if you were right, I'm not saying you're wrong, but that would mean that these group of humans still kind of like, either one, sacrificed themselves from the get-go and they created a generation of like human overseers in the demon world, or they like, I don't know how to really describe it.
Yeah, because I just thought it was like, okay, the world split, there's some humans over there or whatever, and then the demons was probably wilding for a bit, like just eating the leftover humans, and then there was like a couple of smart humans who were like, chill, let's broker a deal. How about we like structure this a little bit better, and in exchange for structuring this for y'all, so y'all have all the food y'all want, you just don't fuck with us. Like our specific people, like the 4 or 5 people that are like, yeah, we coming together to establish this shit. And then we'll give you the mamas and all, because the mamas don't get eaten. Like they have to have some sort of males that they're having sex with to have these kids. They're probably not getting eaten either. And that may be what they put Norman on too. Since there's a theory that Norman's not dead, maybe they were like, oh, Norman's probably one of these smart males that we want to. Yeah, I mean, they didn't probably do them right now. They're probably gonna like level him up a little bit more, and then later, say, yeah, because there has to be males. They have to be males to make these kids.
Or they could just have a big ass sperm bank somewhere.
They could too, but they could be using people like Norman for that. Maybe they don't have sex, like they're just farming them.
I'm good.
Because the thing is, Norman is very smart. So the whole thing is they're all about building smart kids. So they're like, okay, we have smart mamas, we need to have a smart male because that's gonna make the best breed of smart kids. So they probably don't want to kill. They're probably like, yeah, we can just use this nigga's sperm and then keep throwing out more Normans and eating those motherfuckers. Like,
Put some respect on that.
I do wonder how long these demons are gonna follow them for though. Not Sungju and Musica, but these demons that are looking to bring them back to the plantation. Because they're still around. So I don't know if they're gonna be like, for this whole arc, these people are still gonna be chasing after them.
Oh, you
until they like actually kill them. Yeah.
Probably. Like Sungju and Musica are probably gonna fall. They were like around.
Alright.
Because like the kids can't do nothing, so I was gonna have to.
I mean, they smart.
I don't think Sanju and Musica can beat Buddy. Someone tells me Buddy's strong as fuck.
True though. Didn't he like drop it? No, he killed like what, that one demon?
He definitely dropped a Musica though. Musica get dropped. Unless demons have powers. That's the only thing. Like if they have like abilities and shit introduced, then Musica has some sort of like she's called Musica, because she can fucking sing or some shit. Then maybe. Yeah. Nah, she's probably on that Jigglypuff shit. Making niggas go to sleep with her song. I would give this probably I give it a decent, maybe like a decent half plus.
What?
The half plus.
Making up new shit. Seriously.
I'll give it a decent plus. The plus is for the fact that we're like finally talking to the other kids a little bit, because they were kind of just there to me. Like the fact that they actually said some shit, I got to see them say words and sort of got a little taste of what their personalities might be like.
I don't care about them.
I definitely think they're gonna have to develop the oldest kids. The little kids, I don't know. I mean, but like that kid with the like bag under his eyes, Don and Gil. But there's like 2 other like older kind of kids. So I think they're gonna develop them a little bit more. So that's the only plus.
Phil's there. When they Phil.
Phil already got the character development.
No, he
didn't
more.
Period. That's it.
More.
Look, Phil gonna have a Shanks ass story like I was born to a normal mom, like I was chilling or whatever, and then one day I just was smart as fuck. Like I just realized it.
Regular looking guy.
I'm telling you, the PlayStation's already a wrap. They gonna try and take Phil and put him on that Norman shit. Real talk. He might be the next one.
Dang, good for him.
Fuck around, Phil's gonna escape by himself.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm telling you,
y'all ain't smart enough to come.
No, we y'all niggas.
the plane change is gonna be in flames when they show up to like free him.
He gonna be
And
sitting there.
Phil just be chilling like, I was waiting, y'all. Y'all ready to go? Yeah, we got our bags and everything.
Yeah, I saw niggas playing and everything, and we just flew over the gap or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh, so y'all talking about the paths to the human world? Yeah, I already peeped one. There's one in the basement. Y'all trying to go? End of the story. This is low key the promise failed. But anyways, I give it a decent plus.
I'm gonna give it a. I feel real bland today, I guess. I'm gonna give it another decent.
Damn, yeah, one of those episodes.
Yeah, man.
I know you try to save it for a fairy tale.
I'm gonna give that a 2. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a decent.
I'm gonna give it a decent too. Like, I mean, it literally was a decent chapter.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
It didn't create any excitement. So,
like, and besides, like, I want to know who they're talking about at the end. But other than that, like, I can't give that.
I mean, that's what we called it.
That name has came up multiple times within the story already. It's not really presenting anything new to us. We just know that it's something. Yeah.
Yeah, we just
The
don't.
name is.
I want to know what it is.
That's about it.
They have?
Yeah, because they were saying that they were specifically trying to make sure that those three, that Norman, Emma, and Ray, were specifically set to this
for him.
named creature.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was a demon.
For him to munch on them, or her, or it.
Oh, them.
I'm assuming that's some type of royalty demon.
Yeah.
That's
He might look at them and give them hands.
Oh yeah,
Straight
real
pass
quick.
out.
Who was the one who wrote that on the tree?
that was Ray.
That was Ray. Okay.
When he was being chased by the demons, he was
Right.
like, "Fuck, I'm about to get caught. Let me leave them a message for
Right. Yeah, I'll give it a decent 2. This was pretty much just like a replay on hope. Just like, you know, we still got hope, still trying to survive, blah, blah, blah. So that was pretty much what I got from it too. Except like that very last thing, obviously, like who is this demon speak person, group, etc. But other than that, still decent.
Yo, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video. If you want to hear some more content, check out our other videos on the channel, or you can check out our podcast, The Decent Podcast, where we talk about all this and more. Links to all of our social media will be in the description box below. In the meantime, in between time, I gotta go get something to eat. I'm out of here. Peace.
I want it all. I said I'm mentally tough. Oh, what you thought I would quit? Even on days when I feel at my worst, I will get off my ass and then get back to work. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking